Hi, this is your boy Terry once again. My username across the internet is surpassing Google, and in this very short video, I'm going to be reacting as a half Filipino to Skusta Clee featuring Leslie. The song is called "In Love." I've never heard it before. I just found it on YouTube today, and this is not a regular reaction video. It's happening in a live stream, raw and uncut. And the essence of this video is not exactly to pay attention to the content and the music, but more to apply music towards breakthrough in human. In this video, I'm going to be listening to the song with my spirit and being and trying to connect to fellow humans. In the process of listening to the song, I'll be evolving. I'll be exercising my human senses, my human virtues, tapping into greatness and my shine. And I recommend that if you're here, you do the same. And if you're going through any ordeal, you're looking for the ever missing piece of your puzzle, know that we are unordinary. It's time to apply our humans, our being, to attain presence and ordinariness, greatness. And it's time to say that it's no longer about waiting till the end of the tunnel to find light. Lights can go right inside tunnels, courtesy of our shine. It's time to go hard and take what's ours. Suffering must have essence. Anyway, it's breakthrough. At the end of the video, I'm going to write a proclamation or pronouncement. I'm starting with a blank page, and I'm going to reveal my proclamation. At the end of the video, I'm also going to learn whatever Tagalog I can learn, and also pick out some Tagalog words that I'm hoping to learn. So I'm going to be learning Tagalog as well. Anyway, the song is "In Love." I'm going to be sharing my screen. I don't have perfect devices. I don't have a good speaker, so please bear with me. Anyway, that's what it's about. I don't want painted stuff. I want everything to be real, filled with flaws. You know, and just real. Be here because of me, because of Skusta Clee, and because of Leslie, because of fellow humans. It's high time that we return value to humans more than inanimate items or inanimate stuff. Anyway, I'm digressing. Let me share my screen now and get on with the song. Um, so the title of the song again is "In Love." Underneath the description, I also added the lyrics to the song, and let's go. I'm going to share my screen now. So let's get on the video. I'm playing it from YouTube. Um, Anyway, I don't know if the song has a video. I just found it on YouTube. It looks like a lyrics video overall. So there was no video to react to. I just found the lyrics video basically. I doubt there is a video. The song appears new. In a previous video, I'll put the link underneath. I reacted to a Skusta Clee song. He did that in like this Wish 107.5 bus. Um, so I've heard Skusta Clee, at least one of his songs. Um, it tends to sing slow songs, sort of like this Filipino American that song 24 Karat. I can't remember his name now. The Filipino with the afro. So I've heard him before. This is a cool song. Filipinos tend to speak about love a lot in their songs. I think the last song was like an anthem to his ex-girlfriend, so it was having to do with love. And this one is saying Mahirap Mang in Love. I thought the song was in love, but in love. So I know Mahirap to be hard. So it's practically saying it's hard to be in love. And then I saw another part where he said Ayoko ma in love, something like that. So I'm thinking that's I don't want to be in love because it's hard to be in love. Leslie was very fast. I couldn't grasp much of what she was saying, but I know the context of the song in general. The song was very short, so I wasn't able to, really apply my spirit and come up with a pronouncement, but I was able to write something out. It has to do with the word mahirap, and I'm going to reveal it a bit later. In the meantime, I was able to catch some Tagalog words that I didn't know the meaning to. Um, I don't know if, they are standalone words or they have to be in a phrase, to be able to generate a meaning or context. But one of the phrases I saw was sasayangin kolang. I don't know what that means. Then sobrang manhid, or maybe it's manid, sobrang manid. The other is kong tingan. Sometimes I don't know how to pronounce some of these words, but in case you know the meaning, you can leave a comment underneath this video so that I can learn another Tagalog word. I know some Tagalog words like mahirap, as I mentioned earlier, and ayoko my love. That applies to me. Ayoko my love. There's time for evolution. That's something that's missing in the Philippines. Young boys, young girls, we don't get to grow into adulthood to really shape up. There's a time for that when, as a young boy, you don't even want to. You're too hard to get. Because you're in that moment when you're tapping into your greatness. You're allowing room for growth, and then you really shape up into a full-blown man. Now, when you become a man, you're indispensable. No longer is it girls that come your way, it becomes solid women coming your way. In the Philippines, we don't get to do that. You see girls, boys of 13 years old, they're already claiming to be in love. It's impossible, basically, except the love is surrounded around the feelings. But even those feelings can't be strong. When you're 13, you don't even know yourself. You've not evolved, you're not shaped up, you're not deeply rooted, you don't have a definition. And in general, broadening the context, my Europe love is my Europe. I'm not talking of in love right now, but I'm talking of love in the true context of the word love. It's a self-sacrifice and it puts the interest of the other first. It's complex. When Jesus went into the temple and he took a whip and he was whipping people and, destroying the tables of people selling merchandise in his father's house, you'd easily term that as violence, but that's love. Love takes initiative. It's my hero. The creator Jehovah sent his son to die for us, even though we're sinners. And it's not just die, be brutalized by his creation, mere dust. Humans are mere dust. And you watch that. It's very complex stuff. So love in itself is not for children, really. So it's Skusta Clee's And the reality of his world is saying that my hero to be in love, Ayoko to be in love, that's good for you. Spend time evolving your music career, tap into your substance, your swag. Those things don't just come ordinarily. You have to tap into your grit and your grind to be able to emanate tenets of human that is ingrained in your depth. Like presence, like swag, like your spirit. You become powerful. Then that time when you're going into love, it will be about any woman, regardless of location. You'll transcend locations, culture, because now you're a full-blown man, great with shine. You walk into the room, you will not just be Mr. Pogi. You'll be you'll be dope. You'll be indispensable. You'll have presence. You walk into the room stops. Sandali for you because you walked in and your presence filled it. you know, these are the things we talk about when it comes to breakthrough in humans. And anyway, I didn't write too much, but let me just bring out a proclamation, which I think is of essence when it comes to breakthrough. A realization that life in itself is not about roses or rosiness. That's painted stuff. That's what the world wants to show you so that you become a client. You want to buy the next boutique cream. You want to buy the luxury cars, which is not bad in itself. You want to climb the career ladder so that you secure those things. You want to chase paper, you know, and then humans begin to lose value. Begin to become ordinary. It's no longer about your brother, it's about chasing paper. And everything, your brother becomes your enemy because you want to chase paper. You know, it's high time that we return value to humans, become about brothers and sisters. Become humans are powerful. It's you can be here on the other side and just connect with my spirit and find your breakthrough. And that applies to me as well. You can give someone a handshake and transmit power, and the person begins to find breakthrough. We don't know so much of these things in the Philippines, but it does exist in the real world. So I just kept it short and said, Mabuhay, but it has context. I'll explain that. It's important to realize these things. It should not be about running away from discomfort. The next discomfort, you just want to go for that red horse. Forget your sorrow to pursue happiness. You're just enabling someone's business. You're just being pawn in another person's dream. It's time to divert that sadness and create testimonial use for good. Improvise, use your innovation, exercise your mental capacity in the face of that discomfort and translate it into themes of good so that generations born find a breakthrough when they arrive. They know that we were here. So there's so much context to this sentence. Mabuhay, or maybe I'm here up Mabuhay. I don't know how to put it correctly. But it's special that we realize these things. We're not living in paradise, we're living in Satan's world. So when there are mountains of odds, see it as challenges, see it as, something challenging your person, your being, and surmount these mountains of odds. It's not always about running away. That's manhood. That's see it as a challenge on your manhood, and wipe it away and go hard. The next time you see that person at your front trying to block you, you dunk on his face. You don't have to be 6'5". You don't have to be. You just need to have fire, and that fire you can only tap into it by paying attention to your conscious evolution. Anyway, I'm not going to talk too much. Let's stop here. Life is good. There's also rosiness in life. There is Versace and all that, but your Versace should have a story. You can't rock a Versace without a story. When people come to you and interview you, oh, what's your route to the Versace? You must have stories and histories. Else is just superficial stuff. Else you cannot rock this Versace. The Versace will be rocking you. You know, So it's time to rock that Versace, and anyway, I'll stop there. Kudos to Skusta Clee, Leslie. Leslie is a good singer, and the production by Flip D. Go subscribe to them. Underneath this video is going to be a link to the video that I reacted to. I don't know if it's the real owner of the song. It's ended up in lyrics video. I think the song is new, so I don't think there's an official video yet. And just contact me if you have questions. You want clarification on this subject. You want to collaborate with me. Meet me in person. I live in Manila. Contact me. My email is comsobronze4@gmail.com. You can also find me on marlians.com. That's one of my startups. I can give you a platform there, where you can meet other people and have a space to evolve, stuff like that. I'm your boy Terry, and that's a constant. My username is surpassing Google across the internet. And that's it for me. I'm your brother. I'll bear your consequences. That's what life should be about brothers. Humanity is the brother next to you. Sometimes let's put that paper aside. That's, para, and pay attention to fellow humans. That's the one. It's a wonder of earthly creation. You know. So let's stop there. Your boy Terry, stay awesome. And please subscribe to this YouTube channel. Help me grow, and I'll help you grow and return with the small resources I have. I'm your boy Terry. I'll never change. In the face of accolades, I'm going to be your boy Terry. That's a constant. Stay awesome.